Hey, what's going on, basketball nutmeg fans? So, kind of exciting. This marks 3 years since the Megfather channel has been launched. I want to take you through the best nutmegs of the last 3 years. I know I'm going to have fun. Hopefully, you have fun too. Number 10. This is going to bring us back to when Randy's dribbling into the corner. There's not a lot there, but Jim's just standing there, legs wide open, and right through his legs, got John on the other side. John goes in for a nice pass. Back to Randy for the bucket. Very exciting time. You can see me bent over dead here. I don't know what about this made it extra funny, but at the end of the day, nutmegs are funny. All nutmegs are funny. I think what kills me is that we still have guys in the gym with their legs wide open. It doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point. But, as we know, megs happen. We're trying to nutmeg each other. Let's get into number 9. This one was hot in the corner. Again, you got Brent wide open. Classic thing with Brent, whenever he gets nutmegged, he gets a real shocked look on his face. Immediately looks behind him, trying to understand what the heck just happened to him. Totally blindsided. And Vod just drops a clean one in there. And one of my personal favorites, I don't know if it's more because I like Vod's style of nutmeg, or I love Brent's reaction to being nutmegged. Number 8, you see Craig kind of threatening John. John's getting a little shaky-legged. Craig passes it back to me, and then I get John right here. He does no idea what's coming. Super clean. And I think we all can appreciate a really clean meg. That just means there's no, bouncing around the legs, right through the middle. Those are always fun. John just devastated. Can't believe it. Number 7, okay, you got Eric coming here right around the bend, finds, it was almost like a no-look nutmeg there. Again, a little less shocked. I don't know what happened here. I don't know that he knew that it went through his legs, to be honest. If I'm watching this back, it's just like he's guarding him, and then next thing you know, Eric drops it right through his legs. Not his typical shocked response, but I think it was more, he actually didn't know what happened. He might have found out on the way back, which can happen. Sometimes megs are so clean, we have no idea it even went through. We rely on the reaction of others in the gym to let us know something amazing just happened. All right, number 6. This is a meg on me, actually. But Vod, again, we're on the other side of the court. We're not even near the basket. Normally, getting megged, it's usually at the the side of the basket. So this is very unconventional. Vod gets the rebound and then proceeds to meg me. Unbelievable. That might be the only time I've seen that meg before. Vod has a very unique style. Number 5. All right, so this one here is a classic nutmeg on John. I get the pass, and John's immediately in his standard defensive mode. I mean, they're wider than they should be, but not bad. The kicker here is the way he looks around. He turns around. Oh, he's hoping that somebody isn't on the other end, because we don't count nutmegs that they're not completed if it's not a pass. Like if it's a turnover, that's not a nutmeg. We don't count that. John's just checking, hey, did this go through? I'm hoping that it didn't. Sure enough, I had Noah right there. Noah hits a jumper. Double whammy. It's not a given that when we complete a nutmeg that a basket actually comes of it, but it's exciting when it does. We're still going to celebrate the nutmeg because that's the biggest thing. Sometimes after I complete a nutmeg, you see guys freeze up. They won't even shoot because they don't want to miss. So, but again, basket's nice, but we don't need that. We really just need the meg. Number 4, what do we got here? This was amazing. We got Craig coming for the back, right through Craig. We call him Moose. The smaller Craig is Moose. He can't believe this thing just got through there. So this is the Diddy Meg. The Diddy Meg is a nutmeg that I'm very certain only comes from our gym. You might see nutmegs at other gym. First of all, they're not even going to celebrate it. They don't even really care that much. Everyone agrees that nutmegs are cool in the basketball community, but they're not going to celebrate it. We celebrate all nutmegs. He gets them from behind. Clean. I hit the shot. That was a beautiful moment. And that was actually when the Diddy Meg was born. We used to call it the reverse Meg. Now it's the Diddy Meg. I'm not going to go into the details of why it's the Diddy Meg, but I'll let you kind of piece that together. It's a little unconventional. Number 3. So whenever we get a new guy at the gym, we're going to nutmeg this dude. We have times where we're all older. We're all 40 plus for the most part. And so sometimes guys are hurt, injured. We need to get replacement players. We bring a new guy. We don't really tell him much. We might tell him a little something like, hey, we record our games. That's about it. So here you got Craig and I explain what we're going to do here. So I come around. I'm going to make a cut. And then bam, right on the check-in. This is the first game of the day. And this dude gets nutmegged right away. Number 2, this one actually just happened. Just posted this the other day. We got the meta glasses. So we got me from behind. And the reason this made the number 2 is I think it was the amount of angles we had on this and the distance. You look at the distance between Brent and I here. I mean, that is a good 7-8 feet. Call this a long distance Meg. Some of you are too young for long distance calling. And John's on the other side. He gets it. Now look, remember I told you that we were kind of afraid to shoot? John's a shooter. Any other time with that much space, he's shooting that shot. He kind of froze. He passed it up. All right, finally, number 1. Number 1 nutmeg for the last 3 years. Here it is. Craig comes over the top of Moose. But look at this. Right through the legs. Moose does a bit of a jump. I don't know what that is or what he was thinking. I get the feeling he had a suspicion that something might be happening. Just crumbles after because he knows. At this point, we already know what the Diddy Meg is. We understand that this is the most humiliating Meg. All the Megs are humiliating. The Diddy Meg is one of a kind. You get Diddy Meg, there's extra laughter, extra celebration. Everyone's yelling Diddy. Well, that is my opinion for the top 10 nutmegs. I want to thank you all for following the channel, for liking the videos, for commenting. It's a lot of fun for us. Certainly we appreciate your engagement. And we'd love for you to share the videos with anyone that enjoys this content or you think they might enjoy it. And I would certainly appreciate a like, a follow, a share. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your weekend.